So here's the dominant word that we got out of all this, or the dominant phrase for each state in the score, right? These are like the and of for the ZIF distribution. And again, it's a rough instrument. The fact that it works at all is amazing, right? So the point is it's a prototype that could be made better. So it's kind of clear there's a problem. But basically, I think it's everywhere except there's ice cream here and cookies, yeah. But pizza's going to be number 2. So that's the dominant story, right? And then you look at what's the texture, like why are states moving, Vermont has a higher caloric output, so why is that? So we look at our word shift things, our phrase shifts, and we look at the dominant terms that are pushing a state away in a positive way. So this is a bit richer. These are like a differential thing. So calories out, right? So California has more about dancing. It's going to be a lot of places talking about it, not just people. So skiing here, right, in Utah, running in Colorado. So these are all helping them, running. These are all helping them have higher caloric output. Okay, so the South the activity is eating. That's what came out of this thing. Watching TV or movie is pushing away. I guess that's true. Michigan just has laying down. There's talking on the phone over here, getting my nails done in New Jersey, which is great. And skiing up here, right, for these things. So that's this. Showering. It's a ridiculous instrument, and it's obviously not entirely right, but this is enjoyable to look at. So this is why these places then have higher caloric input, so donuts, chocolate candy, right? All these good things. Noodles must be noodles delivery services, I guess. Tomato, that's probably the tomato. Like I was in Davis and they have a giant tomato in front of their city market. It's just a big statue of a tomato because tomatoes are awesome. They like tomatoes, right? Or tomatoes. What's that?
People love all the heirloom tomatoes.
Right. Big tomato. That's what's going on there. Yeah. I know what farmers are like. Okay, so, and then, bacon over here. Some other good stuff in there. But this is, corn. A lot of chocolate candy. So a lot of things get put into that lump. Green beans in Portland. The hipsters. I don't know. Who knows, right? But what you do is you can go in and look at the texture on the little shift thing to see what's going on. Yeah. Ask me about this madness.
These spots are the words that are most different?
These are the words that are pushing them the most, or the phrases that are pushing them the most away from the average in the direction that they are, right? So, right. So Vermont is, there are other words that are going that way, but it's also the word that's, it could be that they're eating less of a something as well, and that could be the most, but this is the most obvious to interpret, right? They're eating a thing that's, high calorie. So they're eating more green beans, which is helping them. Like they talk about green beans more, and that's a low calorie thing, and that's helping, and that's going to bring their score down. So we take the green beans, multiply by those calories, which is insane, and then that's going to make for a lower average because it's a low calorie thing. So that's going to, why their score is lower than everyone else, it's going to help them. Tomatoes are not, unless you deep fry them. So bacon is so Vermont has is above average in caloric input. So the most, in terms of our thing, Colorado's, up the top for both exercise and up the top, whatever that means, right? They have the biggest caloric output and the lowest caloric input in their tweets, right? They do. So Vermont just eats like a truck, and then, which is right, is the right. What's that? How do you want them colored?
I want the 0 to be like a change in color instead of change. I want
Oh, you want a 0 in the middle. Yeah. Fair. There isn't a neutral. Yeah. I see.
Just, like
You're right.
Like the word is affecting all of them the same way, but it's
No, you're right. This would be, and this goes into another color. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't do that. It's pretty obviously not good. Yeah. I think we got stuck on our little, so there was a little spate of this, right, with these maps where it had pictures of what people do for fun or whatever. It's like pictures of them or something. And we jumped in the, it's memeable. What's that?